If you're looking for the cheapest coins in Madden 23, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable. And make sure to use code WOLF for 3% off. Link is in the description. Now, before we get into today's defensive video, I just want to address the little Timmys from the last video who said comments like this, right? Comments that said, the reason your passes are incomplete is because you're throwing 5 yards away from the pocket. You're running out of the pocket. You're dropping too far back. Bro, I know this, but there's one thing you don't know, okay? And the thing that you don't know is Kyler Murray just can't throw any of the passes, regardless of where he's at, all right? So the reason I drop back far is to buy myself time. Now, another thing is because I was showing you guys against cover 2 man, cover 1, a lot of things that people don't realize is the cover 1 pass rush, especially little Timmy's watching, right? The pass rush from the cover 1 is way more aggressive than a cover 2 man defense. The pass rush itself, whether it be a 4-man, even a 3-man. Allow me to demonstrate. Let's go ahead and try to hit this corner route right here with the RB route, okay? Let's just sit in the pocket and let's throw this, okay? Like I said, it's not... Did you just see that? Good accuracy in the pocket, throwing the corner route, regardless if it was covered. Now, the thing is I don't care if it was covered. I'm talking about the accuracy of the damn pass. You little Timmys just have no idea what you're talking about, okay? So like I said, okay, let's go back to this RB route. Wait for that corner. What do you know? Another overthrow. You little Timmys need to learn something, son. Okay? It's not that I'm in the pocket. The only reason I drop out of the pocket is the guy's probably going to overthrow it anyway. All I do is buy myself enough time to try to throw this to the corner, right? Regardless if it's going to be overthrown or not, I still have a better chance of just rolling out because he does have the ability, right? Dashing deadeye, perfect pass accuracy on the run up to 40 yards, okay? So if I can do that and get out here and then run and then throw, now I got more chance of it being accurate, and you Timmys just don't know that. You Timmys don't know that. That's the thing, bro. So for those comments, bro, and like I said, the pass rush from the cover 1 is insane. So if you're trying to sit here throwing, you're just not gonna get it done, my guy, okay? You're not gonna get it done. So if I were you guys, just go back and delete those comments because you have no damn idea what you're talking about. Let's try to throw this RB route again in the pocket. Let's just see if it's accurate. Oh, what do you know? It's not. Come on, guys. Get better at the game, man. Now, I've already wasted 3 minutes, but let me show you guys that you could do this and stay in the pocket in cover 2 man, all right? Because I know little Timmy's, yeah, son, it's fortunate I had to bury you guys today, but I mean, you guys are insane. Now, right here, cover 2 man. Got a little bit more time in the pocket. Okay, this is a pass rush thing. This is, you didn't even know this, so don't even give me that BS, right? You didn't know that the pass rush from the cover 1 was a lot more aggressive than the cover 2 man. You didn't know that, Timmys. Come on, man, I have to teach this to you guys. Boom, over the top, it's carded, but it's accurate, right? So if we try to wait for things to get open, I mean, you got the drags and stuff like that. Let's just see what happens. The drags, maybe, yeah, you got drags right here. Boom, nice, right? Because the cover 2 man allows you to throw things like this. Okay, the pass rush isn't like the cover 1. All right, so I sit here in the pocket. Ooh, nice, right here. Easy. But the minute we come back to the cover 1, all right, the minute we come back to the cover 1, guess what happens? Aggressive pass rush, your offense gets nerfed, right? Your drags no longer become open the way you're expecting them to be, and it's just chaos. So let's try to look for this drag route now. Comes across the left side. Oh, guess what? The pass rush. You're leaving the pocket. That's why. I leave the pocket, and now I can actually just throw this. You see what I'm saying, little Timmys? Come on, guys. God damn, man, I didn't want to have to do this, man. Like, it's crazy that you guys are making me do this. Leave the pocket and throw my drags. You guys didn't know about the pass rush from the cover 1 being more aggressive than the cover 2 man, and you learned that today, and I had to teach this to you guys. Let's get into the defense, man. The hell. Now, on to the defense. We're going to be talking about the cover 3 drop. Show you guys how to run a proper cover 3. Before we get into it, drop a like. Check out the members area. Full tight offset, tight end scheme, wild trio week, tray wide flex, dollar defense, 4-6 defense, the Ace Madden mini scheme. Go to acemadden.com. Try to get, use code WOLF on his website if you want to learn even more schemes that he likes. The box scheme that he runs is pretty good, really good against the meta stuff that's out today. So make sure you check it out. But we're going to be in the nickel 3-3 right here. Kansas City Chiefs defensive playbook. And the personnel you want to do is you want to take out your linebackers. I mean, if you have fast linebackers, keep them. But typically you want safeties in these positions, and be careful because you do get penalized. Now, to run the cover 3, you want to make sure that your auto flip is on. You want your inside third to always line up to a transformation. Let me just show you what I mean real quick. Let's just say verticals, right? We'll flip the play since we're on the left hash. And the way you attack a cover 3 defense, let me just show you guys, is you see this Y route on the right side? It's called the seam route. You want to hit this. Once he bumps, you just pass lead this. Now this is like the pass rush is insane. And with this defense right here, you want to leave the pass rush stock. You do not want to mess with the pass rush. If you look at the way the play art is, you leave it this way. Don't contain. Don't do nothing special with this cover 3 sky. Okay, or cover 3 drop, I mean. You don't want to do it. But what you're doing here is you're trying to hit this Y route like this. Okay, that's what you do in a cover 3. Now I know this and anybody knows this. So what we're going to do in a cover 3 is we're going to sacrifice that right there. So what we're gonna do is you could baseline if you want. I don't really recommend the baseline, but you can baseline, and that'll put your inside there a little bit closer. It'll bring this curl flat down if you want. However, if you're running the cover 3 cover 1 combo, you want to leave it the way it is so they don't know whether it's a cover 3 or a cover 1 defense. And you can set them to align in like a zone or man, so you can man align your cover 3. But what we do is we take Warner and we man him up to the Y route. Then we'll put our zone drops out there, which is cloud flat. Now this is where you can play around with the pass rush. Okay, the pass rush, you can play around with it. I'm just gonna sit on the line. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna sit on the curl flat this way. Okay, now with this pass rush right here, if you leave it stock, chances are Bosa comes over and he kind of puts in work. But you'll see that with this vertical stuff that they try to run against your cover 3, which a lot of you are gonna try, pretty much clamped up because we have people there. Now, obviously I don't want Warner, the guy that's running in the cover, so make sure your personnel is right. Make sure it's correct, okay? Because he's too slow. He's 85 speed, 86 speed. He's not the guy you want to have on the Y, right? So make sure you put like safeties and stuff in those positions. Alternatively, you can actually put Warner on the curl flat and then man up Ward to this guy. See, so now you have this setup, and then you can cloud flat this. All right, just like this. Now, if you realize that Bosa's not really doing what he's supposed to, and you know it's going to be a pass, you can actually crash the defense out. So crashing them out. So if the quarterback does try to move around in this pocket, right, he can't get away. Like once I come this way, he's going to auto shed off the line, right? So you want to try to keep them in the pocket. Now, when you keep them in the pocket, all right, I'm just trying to teach you guys a chess. This guy's going to cook now. Once you keep them in the pocket, we can baseline press. Baseline press twice, okay? You baseline press twice. You're gonna go ahead and take Y, okay? And look at what he's got. He's got deep half, inside third. You can go ahead and put him on a deep half like this, and you can blitz the outside guy. Now, this is gonna take practice, but if you wanna run a proper cover 3, this is what you do, okay? So now we have the curl flat this way, this way, this way. We could take this guy and man him up to the running back, just like this, okay? Just like that. So if the running back goes on a table route or out route, we'll be okay. We have this other guy on the blitz. We spread the D line, right? It's assuming this is a passing situation. So if you just try to roll out again or anything, you're gonna have people there, not gonna have time to throw anything. There's pretty much everything clamped up in a vertical situation against a cover 3, because that's how you typically run it. Now let's talk about the flood concepts and how to do this. So what we wanna do is we wanna come to our zone drops, okay? And you do this 2 ways. You can use your curl flats at 5, and you can set these guys to about 20 or 25, depending if it's the corner route variant or not. Let's just try that one. We'll run cover 3 drop. Let's go ahead and run. They got bunch offset. We can run smash return, and let's just see what happens. Now, a smart player is going to baseline press against this bunch formation. That's what I would do. Baseline press against bunch every single time. Make sure that your inside third's on the bunch side. And then what we want to do is our curl flat's going to go 5. We're going to shade down and shade up, so he goes whatever, 15. But you also have to be aware of you probably want this guy on the cloud flat and then put this guy on a curl flat, okay? Because the way they play is different. This guy will go further out to the numbers. This guy won't drop too far back, even though it's set to 25. You want this guy dropping back, okay? And then you'll take more, and then you'll guard the seam route with this guy, right? And now you can try to run a proper, let's go ahead and just run a clear out with the A route. And let's just see what we get, right? Well, I just messed that up. Let's go, he's the corner route, so we're gonna flat streak like this. So now we have this set up right here. We have Bosa, who's already lit up, so we're gonna try to just double team him for this play right here. But just to show you guys that it is all the way this setup right, I'm telling you guys, got the best setups in the game. Just wanted to show you guys how to stop the flood concepts and the verticals. Let's go to instant replay. A flood concept to the right. It's what they call a Mabel setup. That's what we did here. We put the curl flat to a 5 because he plays it better, plays a little bit closer, and then he'll follow the flat. You see? And then we set this cloud flat to what, 25? So if it's a corner route, he's already back here playing outside the numbers relative to anyone playing inside the numbers, which your curl flats usually do. They'll play inside the numbers at 25. The cloud flats play 20, 25 outside the numbers. And then our outside third and that baseline press is going to help you on this corner route, unless he is triggered as the clear out, which you can probably, well, that was the outside guy. You would have to motion someone out to force him away, but we're relying on our cloud flat to do the leg work. So that's what I wanted to show you guys, just a couple setups in this cover 3 sky and how to run it properly. Other people, they'll baseline press twice and take these B and X routes and put them in the deep halves. But you got to be careful in a deep half because the way they react, they backpedal. Let me show you guys what I mean. You can try to get past them. Actually, he's taking off pretty good. But, you know, you could probably get behind him like this and throw the one-play tutty. So if you're going to run a deep half, I would not press. Okay, I wouldn't. I would just leave him there. But outside third, I would. Plays it a lot better. Show you guys what I mean. Baseline press, baseline, wait, wrong controller. Baseline press, okay? Like this. Put this guy on the streak. And let's throw this over the top. Well, Moore's actually fast, so I don't know, man. I guess it's just whoever's on him. It's whoever's on him. You probably got to be careful with the pressing. Maybe shading over the top. I usually, whenever I'm doing this and I'm trying to guard the deep ball, I'll press like this. Or you could just back off of them. Okay, you could back off of them as well. So you got a whole bunch of tools and stuff in your favor on the defensive side. You just got to know the base setups on how to stop a lot of this stuff. Anyway, make sure you guys drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.